Hello, welcome, my Virgo friends, to your Clairvoyant Alchemy reading for November 2016. It's just, this year's just, and, but we're going to look forward to 2017. Yeah, like something, something, something big is going to happen, I swear. But something just real nice just happened for our Taurus Earth signs because they have this super moon coming up November 14th. And the Luna came up for them, the Major Arcana Moon card came up for their reading, and their Trump card, the Hierophant, also came through for their reading. And Lucky 13, the Transformation card, which we've been talking about transformation for like over years now, but this is now coined personal transformation. You know, like they really want us to go within ourselves and you know, put it out there for the universe. But I thought Taurus reading and this full moon that's going to be on November 14th, Monday, is intriguing because it's how it's rotating on its axis in respect with Earth. She's going to look larger. The Luna is going to look larger to us here from Earth because she's so close to Earth now. And it has ever, the last time it happened that she was this close to Earth was in 1948, January 26, 1948. Okay, so that's how awesome this full moon's going to be. And Friday, 11/11, falls on a Friday. So literally, I was sharing with the Taurus people, in case you have Taurus in your charts or a beloved one of yours is a Taurus, that it'd be fabulous to really start with the 11/11 code, okay? And start doing, you know, a cleansing. Make sure you put your crystals out in your windowsills, or if you have a backyard in your yard somewhere, you know, not where people can touch them. um, we could really start. I think it's all good if we all do it. You know, if you're into this, if you follow full moons and all this kind of good stuff. And then the Midnight Prince also came through for Taurus, and it's like it'd be wonderful to watch this full moon at midnight. You know, which is it's like the bewitching time in a way. But if you are into rituals or just love moon gazing, I encourage you to start it on 11/11. You know, take a bath or whatever. You want to pull some cards, one card every day if you have decks of your own, and because this is going to be unique. And I don't know, I didn't even read the stat when this will happen again, but it didn't happen since 1948. So we're talking about what, over 60, 70 years here. So let's take advantage of these. These are the energies that, like, literally the universe is speaking to you out loud, you know. And now everyone can enjoy and welcome a full moon, but that it happened, that it's in the sign of Taurus, and that the moon card came through. And the moon cards come out 3 times. The Major Arcana moon cards come out 3 times, and now twice from this new deck that I have in my hand, which is called the Shadowscape Tarot. I'm using it for every read this month, okay, in case if you watch another reading from your chart. But I like it. So far I like it, and I like it because metaphysically it has, you know, the animals that I attract to, with, you know, the air for unicorn, the fae for the earth. They've got the dragons in here, you know, and the mermaids. So I kind of like that kind of stuff. Okay. And then for the monthly reading, Merlin the Magician, I'm working with the Tarot of the Moon Garden for everyone as well, all zodiac signs. And Merlin came through. And so I wanted to bring his, you know, kind of alchemy into this deck. And it's worked because a full moon came out of here already. And then two, just the same card came out twice now. So I think that's wonderful. And I'm working with a new deck that, well, not a new deck. I've had this deck, but I don't think I bring it out to the YouTube too often here and there. But I was just, today is November 1st, you know, the beginning here in the Northern Hemisphere. It's definitely November's autumn here, no doubt. So I wanted to work with them. They bring very lovely messages, and we're working with the Earth realm. We're working with Taurus and Virgo and Capricorn. So might as well bring flowers in. I added a couple more crystals out here, but Virgo, um, let's see what the cards have to say for you. But definitely uh, be pumped if you're into the full moons and everything. And then we're going to have a wonderful new moon in Sagittarius as well at the 29th of November. But this full moon is very, very potent. And it's a lovely full moon. You know, with Taurus being ruled by Venus in the respect, you know, she's she's going to be in the mix. And that's what we're kind of looking for. And really, with Venus in the mix with Libra, being Jupiter in the sign of Libra until October 10th, I don't know how we could not harness these wonderful, you know, energies, and especially Taurus being very sensual sign itself. It's like really get out if you can with your lover, or even if you're alone to watch this full moon, you know, in a safe location. But just, you know, put it out there. Put it out there, release what no longer serves you, but then make sure these intentions um, come out for you in the respect that, there it is, the second card. Okay, hold on. I don't want to keep talking when the cards are coming through, but yes, this is going to be wonderful next few, you know, few weeks here for November, and then we're going to gently shut down 2016. The word gently already came through for another read, you know, like encouraging us, because now usually this is the time of hustle and bustle here in the USA. We got Thanksgiving, and then we got the Christmas and New Year, you know, everybody running around kind of loco. But really, we just want to take it easy, you know, consider what really is what we're here to do, and that's to share love and peace with each other, okay? Running around looking for presents and stuff, that's not what it's all about. But if you can do it and you love to do it, that's great. I'm just saying some people get so frazzled and they go into debt, and you don't want to do that. Okay, I've opened that up enough now, so let me just take an exhale out. And with that, I bring my belly in real tight, and then I take another deep breath. Inhale, and I extend my Buddha belly. And then I did bring out, I didn't mention it earlier, but I brought out the wild wisdom of the Faery Oracle. Since we're working with the earth realms, we like to work with the Fae, the Sidhi, Irish folk, and we'll pick one. You know what, I'm going to wait to pick it, okay? I'm going to wait to pick it. So we'll just set it up here for now. Okay, my Virgo friends, and your mantra is, I analyze. So, you know, consider this month, analyze it and embrace it, because there's wonderful, you know, energy on the table, no doubt. And so let's see what opens up for you, Virgo. Wow, you get the Four of Swords to open us up here. Okay, well, we've got the mind thinking here, and I've just received this deck a few days ago, so I don't know all the images, but I kind of like this artwork. I like that mystical kind of artwork, and this definitely has it. But we like to bring in the fours being about that stability, you know, like the when we talk about the pyramids, how stable they were built, all right? And then we want to do definitely think of that pyramid and beam up, you know, to the sun star and believe in that as well. But definitely this is a good card in the respect that, you know, this could lead to good health, you know, or watch your health too, okay? Just watch your health and watch your thoughts as well. But at least you're, you know, you're beaming up there. So that's a very handsome card here. And holding the swords and holding one close, okay? So, you know, when we see that one sword, we always want to think of that Excalibur sword, that kind of, you know, intense, how do you say, mystical, spiritual, mystical energy to it. So keep stable with all of that, okay? And actually, spiritual victory has come through as well. So let's keep it going with that spiritual victory kind of thing. Well, wow, Virgo, look what you did. You brought out the. This is the first time this card's come through. This is the first time I've seen this card. But you bring forward the Lovers now. Okay, well that's nice to see because we haven't. I don't think the Lovers has come out so far for November, and this is the eighth read I'm doing for the month. So that's well received, right? We always want to see the Lovers come through because that brings us good vibes in the respect, right? We know there's love on the table, love of home and a family or a relationship. Could be love with your doggy too, but I'm just saying there's love on the table here, and we have a little Fae here, so we gotta. Then we can see how there's some birds of love, dove, birds holding a ring, like potential marriage as well, or a crowning. Maybe it's a crown, not a ring. But the Lovers are here, okay? So that's Major Arcana. We can stand that strong too. So that's wonderful. And it's been nice. We've had most of the readings, the cards all stand strong. Maybe just a couple out of all these reads I've been doing. So that's a good sign as well. Knight of Pentacles. Well, that's a good sign, right? We like those knights, and they send us the message that we've got the energy to do it. These are the young blood, and Pentacles definitely about Earth. So there you go, Virgo, my Earth friend there. And Virgo actually is my moon sign, so I'm paying attention to this read as well. So we've got it. We've got it here, okay? And potentially, who knows, maybe for those of you seeking or whatever, this could be the male influence to this, lover's side here, which is all wonderful because he works with, resources and pentacles, discs, diamonds in a deck of cards. It's definitely about money and coin. So very good. Well, let's put the Lovers over here. Ooh, and let's make sure that they bring us a beauty for this month for November, Virgo. Oh, look how wow, beauty you also get. You get the Star card, Virgo. How wonderful is that? This is such a beautiful card. The feeling of it. And here you have her doing the alchemy, which we've been talking about that. That's, how we want to become our own alchemists, our own magicians. And that takes, we got to go within, no doubt. We can't become alchemists and magicians watching the television, or watching the YouTube. Really, we got to do it going within. But it can be done, okay? And you Virgo, you're kind of analytical, as we said. Your mantras, I analyze, but yet you really had that young maiden kind of feeling. So I mean, you're open-minded. You're not like a closed-minded personality, okay? And that's what we need to have here. But that's how cool. And you also can communicate because your ruling planet is Mercury, the communicator, okay? So, always pay attention to that as well. That communication. And that's what's smart about you, Virgo. You analyze first, then you open your mouth. Some people just speak without thinking, and that's what gets people into trouble, really, when you say things that you didn't really put intention or your heart and soul into it. But very good. Major Arcana. So let's look up to those stars, wish upon those stars. Actually, this full moon in Taurus is kind of like that. Like, let's wish for, watch for what you wish for. That came out though. Watch for watch for what you wish for, because it can be given to you. So, you want to be really involved in it, body, mind, and soul and heart. Okay, it's not just a quick, oh, I wish I had this, this is like really coming from your core. Actually, it's like a spiritual victory can come if you make the right wish. Okay. Hosta. I'm not familiar with this flower. Hope. Whatever my past difficulties may have been, the hosta brings healing to my emotional body and restores peace to mind and heart. It engenders hope and trust in the divine energy that guides me. There we go. We want to go within. We want to tap that divine. This full moon is so powerful in the Taurus. And then we were just saying, you know, you can start it on 11/11. 11/11 is a major master code, which is on Friday. So you could already start, you know, burning a little candle or whatever, however you want to do it. Charge your crystals outside, however you want to do it. Okay. Or just go into contemplation mode or go for a walk or take a sea salt bath. But definitely, you know, start on that coded day, Friday 11/11, that you want something magical to happen with this full moon, okay? Take things to the goodwill that you don't need anymore. And, you know, look, a hope is on this table for you to really receive what you've been wanting because you're deserving it now because you're requesting from the divine. And like we were just saying for the Taurus folk, I mean, in case you have beloveds who are Taurus, I'm just repeat because it's the earth feeling. And full moons are for all people, all ages, all people. But with this one coming, it's like you can really set yourself up for something. You know, you really can. It's like the universe is saying, we want this for you. And then Taurus ruled by Venus, there's more love, you know. Libra and Jupiter and Libra until 10/10, more Venus. So it's like this can be a very beautiful, you know, sensual, like maybe even, you know, the lovers, or maybe you're dating someone and they ask you to get married that night. You know what I'm saying? It's like this kind of mystical, magical, probably won't happen for another 70 years kind of moon. The last time it happened was 1948. So it's like, that's how you want to feel and have that hope about it. Okay? Have that hope and that it brings healing to the emotional body and restores peace to the mind and heart. It engenders hope and trust in the divine energy that guides me. Okay? So, you know, look up to the Luna goddess, you know, put love out there, right? And how many lovers not adore to go, you know, and watch full moons, right? So put them in. And even if you're single, just put it out there. Bring me my lover, or, you know, bring me a beautiful lover via the divine, right? We don't want to just, you know, we're talking about the divine flow here. Lilac, how pretty. Flexibility. I develop a flowing attitude towards life. I let go of my personal points of view by being flexible and seeing all sides of the issues. Well, that's kind of cool for us, right, Virgo? Because, you know, we analyze a lot, which is good, but we need to be flexible as well, right? And then seeing all sides of the issues. I stay open to changes and accept differences, okay? So at least here we're open-minded. You may analyze things, but at least we're not making foolish decisions, okay? When we analyze, that's, you know, that's how you have to do it, really. But not so be so analytical that it has to be like just like this. We can be flexible, especially, you know, like in love. You can't analyze love. You have to let it flow, right? Gotta let it be flexible. But look at this. We've got hope and being flexible. And then that the lovers came through. That's always a wonderful sign in any reading because you know it's on the table. And look at that, the love of the stars. The stars are sending their shine to us as well. Beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. And then we have here that there's stability with all of this as well. It could be a stable situation. And there is definitely a young male that's here. Now, we don't generally read gender specific here on my channel, but with the knight, it's usually a male, okay? And a male of earth. So it's someone that could connect to you, Virgo, as an earth sign as well. And of course, how can we not ever appreciate the star coming through? That's just beautiful. But, you know, it also, the star not only gives us inspiration, but you see, there's that butterfly of transformation. Everybody's been getting this. And that's why I keep saying, okay, we've been talking about transformation for years now, but now we got to say it's personal transformation. Like truly, 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 you got to go within. Because everybody's been getting it. Everybody. It's kind of like, some things I don't even like to repeat over and over again, but when it keeps coming through, it's like, that's what it is. It's sort of like in our faces right now. Okay? So, you know, let's discriminate what's going on this month for November, my dear Virgo friends, but let's not be critical. They want us to be flexible. Okay, so we don't want to be, you know, analyzing in any critical way. We want to let it go, you know, go with the flow. Think about the star, and look, the star is all about hopes. And oh, and here we go. We have this one plant here, this flowering plant, which I've never even heard of this plant, but it's beautiful. I love the beautiful purple lilac colors. I kind of think that's kind of wild how they both came out the same coloring. But here we have hope, hope, hope. Whatever my past difficulties may have been, the hosta brings healing to my emotional body and restores peace to my mind and heart. It engenders hope and trust in the divine energy that guides me. There you go. Really, and look, you know, just be flexible here too, because the hope, the inspiration is on the table. So, and you know, when you meet, if you are meeting a new person, or let's say you have met this person and it's in the new stage or whatever, be flexible. And even if you've been married for 50 years, be flexible. Okay. But how beautiful. And stability is here. So, for those of you, keep, you know, keep it open, keep love alive, my dear. Nothing more powerful than love, okay? Truly, truly, truly. And so, really, I think that's the first time the lovers have come through for the month of November. So, came through for us, Virgo. Like I said, my moon is in Virgo, and I love how the star card came with the hopes and the you know, inspiration to keep it going. You know, keep it all body, mind, and soul. Okay, and remember, we're going through these times right now where you know, this November, December, all very busy. So really, you know, take time for you. And don't make it too commercial. It doesn't need to be so much, you know. Maybe back in the day was, but now it's not necessary. Many of us would prefer a hug and a kiss and some cookies, you know. Okay, well, I did bring the Fairy Oracle out, so let's pick one card to close you down, but definitely there's, obviously there's like a mutual connection right here between a partnership of a love romance. So, you know, if you're hoping for that, just stay flexible. The theme for shutting down 2016 has been being gentle with it. Okay, we're going to close 2016 in a gentle way, because 2017, I don't think it's going to be rough. I think it's going to be fantastic, but I think it's going to be like, you know, like a lot will be going on it to pump us up, not to bring us down, you know, not to give us pressure or unnecessary headaches. It's more like it's just going to, you know, like magically a lover can come your way. You know, one of those things that pumps you up. Okay. So I think 2017 is going to be the year for that, for many. Oh my goodness. Well, yes, I believe so. Because here it is. The fairy lovers have come through. Wow, Virgo, that's kind of fun, huh? Like I mentioned, the lovers hasn't been through for November. And here we have the fairy lovers, new love, courtship, romance, falling in love. Okay, well, let's go to the fairy wisdom here and let's see. And I think in this whole book, there's only one lover card in here. It might be something about taking care of you, but a couple of lovers, I think this is the only card in this whole deck. And it came through. And yeah, the lovers have not come through. So this is a double whammy for the Virgo friends. New love, courtship, romance, and falling in love. Okay. Oh, new love, exclamation mark. Enchanting and all important. It is like a breath, food, or water. We fall in love, and all the world is lovely to us. We radiate a dense kind of golden glow. Our brain activity changes. We find it hard to sleep and eat, and our chakras are wide open and spinning and spinning. Our cells sing to our beloved, and oh, how we pine for them, even to be with them for a moment. We think of them all the time, for that is the next best thing to being with them all the time. New love can be stronger than the will to live. And finding love can give us the desire to live forever with our beloved. Wow. Okay. So this is deeper. This is deep, deep, deep. Okay. It's kind of a long read here, but because the lovers hasn't come through, I'm going to continue. Okay. It is not the same as mere lust or desire. It is altogether more necessary for our existence than either, splendid though they can be. When we fall in love, we experience euphoria, bliss, and rapture on such levels that to return to our normal state, quote unquote, normal state, seems wrong, unnatural, and like a denial of our love. Our chemistry changes and our dopamine levels fire up, leaving us feeling like we are about to receive the greatest gift possible. And we are. Wow, this is, I didn't expect this at all, but this is good. It's positive. Love is sweet and powerful, and it is a nectar to our own divinity. These fairy lovers here have found each other. They are courting still, and they know not yet the sweet rapture of giving in to the desire, but it is coming, as is yours. There will be soon flirtation, intoxicating interplay, and a flurry of exquisite energetic activity between you and another. You are about to be intoxicated and drink of fairy nectar and know what it is to be alive fiercely, brightly. Yes, fear not that it will burn bright and brief. This flame, if you accept the cycles of magical time, could last forever. Smitten, crush, an ambrosia drinker. Okay, exclamation mark. And the divinatory meaning, and we'll close with this. You are about to fall in love. It is most likely to be with a beautiful, in quotes, other. It is most likely to be with a beautiful other who will be spellbound by, who you will be spellbound by. Okay. Do not fear. They will love too. And the rapture that will come from this coming together will outweigh all the fear you have experienced or anticipate experience at its lost in the past. This love is new, but it may also be the experience of the revival of a deep, fresh love in a mature relationship. Courtship, being romanced and swept off your feet. You will find you and your love are both magical beings who respond best to being outdoors. Making love under the trees will help you stay in love and experience ecstatic union. Everybody, let's go make love under the trees now. A wild, free, deep, and true love is in bud! Exclamation mark. Oh, rapture! Exclamation mark. Oh, deepest and wildest of joys! Exclamation mark. Oh, my Lord. Woohoo, darlings. Where's my fan? Well, that's kind of sweet, right? And here, so my dears, we got the star card right here, right? Wish upon that stars, those stars. You know, whether you're in a mature relationship, you can still, bring the rapture back. I guess when these fairy lovers come through, that's what they offer us. That kind of magical, get it going again. And we do have a young knight here, so there's could be definitely, a young. I think it's more of a young, brand new relationship coming through with this young knight here. So, but it's stable. It's stability. It's stable. And the fairy lovers are saying, yep, yep, yep. Stay a little flexible, but hope, hope, hope for the best, okay? Hope with those stars, because a magical love could be here, like, which is wonderful, because many of us who follow these kind of videos now, it's, we're putting our foot into the spiritual door, and others still don't even know what that means. So how hard is it or easy is it to meet people that are going to get people like us, right? But this obviously is being sent from the heavens, this kind of love. And the Fae realm's all about earth, just like us, Virgos. So please get outside, and maybe you'll meet someone if you live near the beach, or in a park or something. But they're going to be, you're going to align that same way. You're going to like the same things. But How beautiful. The first lovers came through for the Virgo folk. Beautiful. Well, I'm wishing you all the best for November, and gently let's shut down 2016, and I hope that you find your true love, your forever love, whoever's looking, and for those of you already married, you know, go to the big tree and make love, okay? Ciao to all of you and wishing you all the best. Much love. Kisses.